Hi boys and girls, this is Miss Christie, and these are the problems in lesson 6-8, solving division number stories with remainders. So remember we talked about how there's 3 different ways to handle a remainder. You can either ignore it, you can round up, or you can make a fraction with it, depending on what the problem is asking you to do. So when we shared the gum you can cut up into pieces, so we were able to do that. But then the cars, the Matchbox cars, well, you can't cut those up, so we just set aside the remainder. The first problem is, for each number story, we're going to draw a picture, write a number model with a letter for the unknown, use a division algorithm to solve the problem, decide what to do about the remainder, record the answer, and write a number model with the answer. So, our first problem is Jackson is buying balloons for a party. Balloons cost $6 per bunch. How many bunches can he buy with $75? Okay, so Jackson has $75, and the balloons cost $6 per bunch. How many bunches can he buy? So our number model with the unknown is going to be 75 divided by 6 equals x, or whatever letter that you want to do. 75 divided by 6 So I recognize that 6 times 12 is 72. So he can buy 12 bunches but we have a remainder of $3. So he has $3 left over. So our number model with the answer is 75 divided by 6 equals 12 with a remainder of 3. But our answer is 12 bunches. So, what did we do with the remainder? Did we ignore it? Did we report it as a fraction? Or did we round up? And why? Well, we have $3 left over, that's our remainder, but we didn't include it in our answer. We ignored it. And the reason that we ignored it is because you can't buy any more bunches with $3 because they cost 6 and they're not selling half bunches. Okay, our next problem is Rosa is buying boxes to hold all 128 of her DVDs. Each box holds 5 DVDs. How many boxes are needed to store all of her DVDs? Okay, so our number model with the unknown is going to be 128 divided by 5 equals x. 128 divided by 5 So I know that 5 times 20 is 100 because there's 20 nickels and a dollar. So 20 times 5 is 100. And you subtract. 28 left over. I know that 5 times 5 is 25. So, and I have a remainder of 3. So, our number model with the answer is going to be 128 divided by 5 equals 25 with a remainder of 3. But here's the thing. So that 3, what does that 3 represent? That 3 represents 3 more DVDs. 3 DVDs. What are we going to do with those DVDs? It's not like we're just going to throw them away or just stick them off on a shelf or something. We're putting all the DVDs in boxes. So we need to get another box. So we are going to round up. And our answer is going to be 26. We need 26 boxes. So what do we do with the remainder? Ignore it, report it as a fraction, or round it up? We round it up. Why? We needed another box for the remainder of 3 DVDs. Because then, say we wanted to go to the store and buy some more DVDs, and maybe we bought 2 more DVDs, and then we get to put them in that box too, right? Okay, next. Latifa won 188 granola bars in a raffle. She decided to share them equally with 7 of her classmates and herself. How many granola bars did each person receive? Okay, so we've got 188 granola bars. And we have 7 classmates and herself. So we have 8 people. We're going to share the 188 granola bars. So maybe I'll use a rectangle as a picture to split them up. So I'm going to break this up into, so 188, I'm going to do 188 divided by 8 equals x. So 20, 8 times 20 is 160. That leaves us 28. 8 times 3 equals 24. And then, so we got 4 left over. And so this is my remainder is 4. And we can cut those in half because 4/8 is equal to 1/2. So 8 times 1/2 is 4. So 20 plus 3 plus a half, our answer is 23 and a half. Or you could say 23 and 4/8 if you wanted to. 23 and a half granola bars. That's how much each person is going to get. Now, so what did we do with our remainder? Did we ignore it? Did we report it as a fraction, or did we round up? So in this case, we reported it as a fraction. 188 divided by 8 equals 23 and 1/2. Okay, next. The cafeteria manager wants to put milk cartons into crates that hold 8 cartons of milk. She has 71 cartons of milk. Okay, so there's 71 cartons of milk. And she's going to put them into crates. And each crate holds 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 8. 9 times 8 is 72. That's too many. 7 times 8. 8 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 8 is 64. 64. So 71 divided by 8 equals 8, with a remainder, 71 minus 64, remainder of 7. So what are we going to do with the 7 leftover cartons of milk? Well, we're not just going to throw them away. We need to get another carton. But we're only going to put 7 in that carton. But we still need 9 cartons. So the answer is 9 cartons. Riley solved this problem and said the cafeteria manager needed 8 crates. Is this correct? Explain your thinking. So, no, Riley isn't correct because 8 crates only hold 64 cartons. We need another crate for the leftover 7. Solve each division problem using the partial quotients algorithm. Then rewrite the remainder as a fraction. So 27 divided by 2. Using partial quotients, 10 times 2 is 20. 7 minus 0 is 7. 3 times 2 is 6. And so 10 plus 3 is 13. We have a remainder of 1, and we're going to write it as a fraction. So we take our 1 and we put it over the divisor. So it's 13 and 1/2. Number 6, 47 divided by 4. 10 times 4 is 40. 1 times 4 is 4. And so 10 plus 1 is 11, and then we put the 3 over the divisor. So it's 11 3/4. And that's it. So if you have any questions, just go ahead and send them to me through our Google Classroom. And I hope that you understand this a little bit better. And I hope that you have a great night. See you tomorrow.